Good morning, students. So, in this video, a small video, I'm going to cover up some theory part questions. Okay, so the first question is what is revaluation account? It will be asked for 2 marks and why it is prepared. So, revaluation account, so many times we have prepared. First step is revaluation account we prepare. What is this now? See, it is an account prepared to record the increase and decrease in the value of assets and liabilities, isn't it? Revaluation account we always take no to machinery or buy building, to furniture, land. So assets ಮತ್ತು liabilities ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. We prepared this account to record the increase or decrease in the value of assets and liabilities. Okay, and it is prepared at the time of admission, retirement, death to find out profit or loss on the revaluation of assets and liabilities. So, what is revaluation account? This you have to write. Why revaluation account is prepared? You have to write this. It is prepared why? To find profit ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ loss ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ ಎಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದಾಗ ಎಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ ಎಸ್. ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, need for revaluation of assets and liabilities. 1 mark question. Why revaluation of assets and liabilities has to be done on the time of admission? 1 mark answer is because it may be overstated, because the assets or liabilities may be overstated or understated or not recorded. Okay, just complete this. Because see, why revaluation of assets and liabilities are done? Question for 1 mark. You have to write because sometimes it may be, it andre liability or assets may be overstated. Overstated andre value ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು, or understated ಅಂದರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು. Okay, or not recorded only. So the answer is sometimes it may be, it ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ liabilities and assets may be overstated or understated or not recorded. Okay, yes. Now journal entries we'll see. These are 2 marks question. So journal entries, first one, increase in the value of building. Pass the question ಬರ್ತದೆ 2 marks ಗೆ. Okay, these are 2 marks question. Increase in the value of building. So tell me students, when the value of the building is increased, revaluation account, where do you write? Yes, revaluation is like this. So you will write in the credit side, isn't it? So entry ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Yes, that is building account debtor to revaluation account. Revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ here you will write by building. ಸೊ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನು? ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್ ಟು ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅ ನರೇಷನ್. ಸೇಮ್ increase in the value of building. So answer is what? They will give the question. Give the journal entry for the increase in the value of building. The answer is building account debtor to revaluation account. Okay, narration just write been increase in the value of building. If you don't write narration also, no problem, they will not cut the marks. Yes. Now next journal entry. Give the journal entry for the increase in the value of assets. 2 marks question. Value of assets increase ಆದರೆ what is your journal entry? So in revaluation account, where do you write? Yes, revaluation account assets increase ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Yes, you will write in the credit side. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ assets account debtor to revaluation account. Yes, you will read it like this, no? Assets account debtor to revaluation. Your asset ಅಂದರೆ it can be building or machinery or anything. So assets account debtor to revaluation account. 2 marks question. I'll repeat once again. What is the journal entry for the increase in the value of assets? Revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ value increase ಆದರೆ we will always write in the credit side. So journal entry will be assets account debtor to revaluation account. Now, reduction in the value of assets or decrease in the value of assets. Assets decrease ಆದರೆ revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ where will you write? Yes, you will always write in the debit side. Entry, how will you read it? Yes, revaluation account debtor to assets account. Your asset name you will write, no? Whether building or machinery. So how you will read it? Revaluation account debtor to asset account. So this is the entry you have to write. 2 marks again. Reduction or decrease in the value of assets, what is the journal entry? Yes, revaluation account data to asset account. Yeah. Now, increase in the liability. Just imagine this is a revaluation account. Increase in the liability ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ expense increase ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಖರ್ಚುಗಳು increase ಆಗಿದೆ. Where will you write? Very good, you are going to write in the debit side. Liability ಹೆಸರು ಬರೀತೀರಾ. What is the entry? How you read it? Revaluation account data to liability account. Yes, revaluation account data to liability account. Increase in the liability. Now reduction in the liability or decrease in the liability. How will you write in revaluation account? Which side you will write? See, reduction in liability ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? Decrease in the liability ಅಂದರೆ liability ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಖರ್ಚುಗಳು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. So you will going to write in the credit side. So how will you read it? Yes, liability account data to revaluation account. Liability can be anything here, PDD or expenses, anything. So liability account data to revaluation account. Yes, okay. Now next one, transfer of profit on revaluation account. Okay, just imagine this is revaluation account. Okay, profit ಬಂದರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು which side ಬರ್ತದೆ? Yes, we will always write in the debit side. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. What is the entry? To profits transferred to partners capital account. You will write here, no? To partners name you write. So entry ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Yes, revaluation account data to old partners capital account. Isn't it? Once again I will tell. ಯಾವತ್ತು whenever there is profit, you are going to write in the debit side entry ಬರ್ತದೆ. How you will write the entry? To profit transferred to capital account. So revaluation account data to old partners capital account. Okay. Yes. Now transfer of loss. Whenever loss idre revaluation account alli, where will you write? Yes, you always entry will come in the credit side. So how will you read the entry? Yes, old partners account data to revaluation account. I'll repeat once again. Whenever there is loss, entry will always come in the credit side. Isn't it? Profit idre debit side, loss idre credit side. So the entry will be old partners capital account data to revaluation account. Yes. Okay, these were the journal entry, students. For 2 marks it is important. Okay, one entry they will ask. Okay, now some goodwill treatments we will discuss, which we have already solved. So just nimge review tara. Goodwill, so many different are there, no? So first one, let's see. When they give simple goodwill brought by the new, when goodwill is brought by the new partner, like one partner is admitted, he brings capital and also 5,000 towards goodwill. What is a simple journal entry? Yes, in partners capital account you will give it in by goodwill account anta entry kodtira. Yes, so the entry is goodwill account data to partners capital account. Yes, that is in partners capital account. Here you will write by goodwill account. You will give it in the sacrifice ratio. Yes, okay. Now goodwill withdrawn idre what do we do? Withdrawn idre what will come? Goodwill withdrawn idre normal by goodwill account ಬರ್ತದೆ, plus debit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ to cash or to bank. That is partners capital account data to cash account or bank account. Yes, cash if it is given cash in the balance sheet, bank if it is given bank in the balance sheet. We have solved so many questions. I'm just revising. Goodwill withdrawn ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ goodwill entry you give partners capital account ಅಲ್ಲಿ by goodwill account, then to cash or to bank. Okay, yes, then balance sheet alli you will minus from the cash. Okay, now goodwill raised, created or valued anta kottidre what you will do? Here new partner is not bringing any goodwill. In the question it is given goodwill is raised or goodwill is created or goodwill is valued. What you are going to do? Yes, the entry will be, yes, partners, that is goodwill account data to partners capital account. Same treatment how you are giving here, no? That is in partners capital account. Here you are going to write by goodwill account. You are going to give it in the old ratio. Old ratio starting ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. Whenever goodwill is not brought by the new partner but it is given goodwill raised, created or valued, you are going to put a simple entry in partners capital account, that is by goodwill account anta kodtira. So you're going to read it hege, goodwill account data to partners capital account, you will give it in old ratio. Then balance sheet alli in the assets separate goodwill account you will show. Cash alli you will not add, but goodwill account you will show separate agi. Okay, yes. Now next, goodwill written off or goodwill valued but not should not remain in the books. Both, how is the entry? Yes, that is by goodwill account and to goodwill account. Partners capital account only, by goodwill you have to give it to the old partners, to goodwill account you have to give it to all the three partners. Yes, by goodwill old partners ಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ old ratio ಅಲ್ಲಿ, to goodwill give it to all the three partners. Okay, I have solved problems ಅಲ್ಲಿ detailed I have explained. ಇದು just a rough I am telling. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding this, please watch my videos of all the problems or call and ask me. Okay, next one is of provision for doubtful debts. How is this provision for doubtful debts done? Okay, provision of doubtful debts, remember it is an expense. Businessman ಏನಾದರೂ ಲಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಆದರೆ he will keep some amount of profit separate to cover up the loss. So separate amount ಅನ್ನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಿಂದ ಇಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪಿ ಡಿ ಡಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಪಿ ಡಿ ಡಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡೌಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ in balance sheet you have to write in debtors PDD, old PDD idre add ಮಾಡಿ. yes, you have to add it with the PDD. ಈಗ increased 2 idre what will you do? increased 2 idre you have to minus it with the old PDD and see. yes, if that is PDD increase idre just minus it with the old PDD and write. Okay, in revaluation account. If it is decreased, PDD decreased idre you are going to write in the revaluation account credit side. yes, revaluation account credit side. ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ PDD ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಓಲ್ಡ್ PDD ಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡೌಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ credit side, and in the balance sheet debtors ಗೆ less PDD, in that PDD you are going to minus with the old PDD. okay, now next provision for ಈಗ maintained 5% on debtors ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ what will you do? and when old PDD is given, one problem also we have solved, Mahendra, Surendra, Chandra. Just see that problem how I have solved. See, in that problem if you see, old PDD is there 1000 and provision for doubtful debts maintained at 10% ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So what will you do? First debtors ಮೇಲೆ 10% you will do. Okay, and that amount you have to compare with the old PDD. yes, it is less or more you have to see, then deduct it, then write it in revaluation account. okay, yeah. yes, I will just tell once again. provision for doubtful debts maintained 10% or 5% ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, first of all you do 5% on debtors ಮಾಡಿ. okay, 5%, 5 divided by 100 into debtors amount you do. then this answer you have to compare with the old. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ is more than the old PDD, then you are going to write in the debit side of revaluation account. I will repeat once again. See, I have already shown in the problems. okay, I am just revising now. ಈಗ maintain 5% on debtors if it is given and old PDD is also there, you will do this 5% on debtors. Now you will get an amount. That amount you're going to compare with the old PDD. ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಿ ಡಿ ಡಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಿತೀರಾ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಿ ಡಿ ಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದ 14th ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸಾಲ್ವ್, ಮಹೇಂದ್ರ ಸುರೇಂದ್ರ. ಎಸ್, 14th ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಹೇಂದ್ರ ಸುರೇಂದ್ರ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ you have to add it, okay, because your PDD has increased. Okay, please, any doubts, please call me or message me. I will clear all your doubts. Thank you students. By this we are going to end this chapter, admission of the new partner. Then next chapter we are going to start with retirement. Okay, and I want everybody's notes to be completed.